She filmed stories of the forgotten. Now her own story unfolds on New York's grandest stage. Mira Nair watched her son, Zohran Mamdani, become the city's first Muslim and youngest mayor in a century. Her words said it all. Zohran, you beauty. Zohran Mamdani has won the race for New York City mayor, defeating former Governor Andrew Cuomo and Republican Curtis Sliwa in an election that drew more than 2 million voters, the highest turnout since 1969. The 34-year-old Democratic Socialist became the first Muslim to hold the office and the youngest overall in more than a century. After Mamdani's victory speech concluded on November 4th, something iconic happened. As his wife, mother and father gathered around Mamdani, a popular Indian song played in the background. Zohran's mother, Mira Nair, is an Indian-American filmmaker who started her career in the very same industry. Shortly after the results were announced, Mira took to her Instagram stories and wrote,
"Zohran, you beauty."
This celebration was accompanied by the song Empire State of Mind, reflecting the family's connection to the city. The Democratic Socialist won the mayoral election against former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo and Republican Curtis Sliwa. With over 91% of votes counted, Mamdani secured 1,035,646 votes, representing 50% of the ballots, according to the Associated Press. He is scheduled to assume office on January 1st, 2026, succeeding in a closely watched race. Before the results, Mira had expressed hope for her son's victory and said that his win shall mark the beginning of a new day.
Just think that it's a new day that awaits us all. I'm the producer of the candidate.
Mira is a public figure herself and has had a huge impact on shaping Mamdani's politics and political career. Mamdani has credited his parents with providing him a privileged upbringing that included constant discussion of politics and global affairs. In an interview, Mira Nair explained how much her work had influenced their son's worldview.
Of course, the world we live in, and what we write and film and think about, is the world that Zohran has very much absorbed.
Mira has also been a key support for Zohran during his election campaign. She has backed and supported her son time and again, especially on social media. Despite not sharing the same faith as her husband and son, she took to Instagram on Eid, a Muslim festival, and shared a video of her son with a 90s-style edit intended to be funny. In the caption of the same post, Mira wrote,
Eid Mubarak to all who love humanity. All New York Wallas, listen to this, Mama. If you want a progressive mayor, remember to vote for our son.
On October 10th, at the height of his mayoral campaign, Mira again took to social media, this time addressing the mothers of New York to support her progressive son.
Hello, hot moms of New York City. I'm Mira Nair, filmmaker, neighbor, and proud OG mom of Mamdani. I wish I could be there with you tonight, celebrating this incredible community of mothers who care not just for their own families, but for the world around them. Zohran is imbued with exactly that spirit, principled, fearless, with a vision for the dignity for all. I have seen him grow, lead, and listen, and not that I'm biased, haha. His is the kind of leadership we need in the world.
A filmmaker who has spent decades chronicling migration, identity, and inequality now watches her son lead one of the world's most diverse cities. For anyone who has followed Mira Nair's films, this feels less like a coincidence and more like the continuity of a political imagination passed down frame by frame. And that is a symbolic milestone and a poetic moment. Nair was born in Rourkela in the eastern Indian state of Odisha in 1957. She studied sociology and went on to win a scholarship to Harvard University. Nair's breakthrough 1988 film Salaam Bombay sprang from her experiences on the streets of Mumbai, home of the Indian film industry, and sought to put a spotlight on the lives of the city's homeless children.
The biggest conviction stemmed from the life of these children. Their attitude was about grabbing life and enjoying it, and that impresses me and inspires me even now. They want to have a full life and there is no self-pity.
Salaam Bombay won the Camera d'Or at Cannes and received an Academy Award nomination. In her career spanning over 4 decades, Nair has repeatedly turned to stories that traverse culture, migration and belonging, and spoken about her desire to tell stories from the margins. Nair's body of work spans continents and identities, from Mississippi Masala, which she describes as a radical film for centering a romance between a Black American man and an Indian Ugandan woman at a time when such relationships were almost never shown on screen, to 2001's Venice Golden Lion-winning ensemble drama Monsoon Wedding, which examines the clash between tradition and modernity inside a Delhi family. She met Zohran Mamdani, a political scientist, in 1989 while she was in Uganda doing research for Mississippi Masala, which was released 2 years later starring Denzel Washington and Sarita Chowdhury. Nair meant to interview the scholar whose book, From Citizen to Refugee, she had read while researching Ugandan expatriation. They fell in love and married in 1991. Their son, the future mayor of New York, was born later the same year.